It's very dark in here. It's hard to see. I would describe him more if there were lights.
All right, so I have that. What's up?
Molotov, like I said.
If only. So I have that like prestidigitation. I can use that to make lights, correct? No,
Yeah.
I have flare. Flare is even better as a level 0 spell. So I wish to flare in the neighborhood.
The flare? The flare is used to, like, basically flash bomb somebody in the face.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I wish to just cause a bit of light. Is prestidigitation more useful?
Prestidigitation is more than enough to make a light enough to see here.
Pulling from my extensive bardic knowledge and the habits of magic and chicanery I have developed over my years of being an entertainer, I snap once and wave my hands a bit. Light comes forward, and I wish to see the gnomish fellow in front of me.
You find that it's not in fact a gnome. However, it is a sort of gangly, small-looking humanoid. It seems to have very dark eyes. Like his eyes are entirely black, and they're huge. He's got sort of pointy ears, much like a gnome, but the features that he has are much smaller, much daintier, and he seems to be sort of has poor posture, and he looks to be absolutely terrified by what's happening right now.
It's Dobby!
What were you doing?
I wanted, did you have food?
Oh, my heart is struck by this, and I go right back and give him a bit of food and say, but why were you sneaking into my room? And why is there a secret passage there?
He goes, I made it.
Why?
I hope maybe you had food that I could eat.
Do you work for these? Wait, can I sense motive, or is that only a paladin?
Oh no,
thing?
that is anyone is allowed to sense motive. It's a skill on your sheet of skills.
Look at me, I wish to sense motive. Next I'll be detecting evil, I promise.
Oh, Lord.
Here you go. Boop.
Boop. All right, you're aware that this individual is scrawny. He looks like he was hungry. He doesn't seem to be giving any tall tales, signs of lying. He seems genuine in his intention.
All right, so I do give him some food, and I say, we'll talk about this in the morning. You come back, I'll have more food for you first thing in the morning, all right?
He says, yes. He scarfs it down, like he sits in the corner and like he scarfs it down, and is just like, and he eats it, like eats the ever living crap out of that.
Yeah.
And he sort of stands there and like watches you.
I watch him back.
He kind of looks around, and then like he realizes, oh, it's time to leave. So he sort of like wanders over to the door and says, "Tomorrow, more food."
Tomorrow, more food. We'll talk about what's happened here. More food.
Yeah. He shakes his head and he closes the door, and a small, dim sort of like dust appears along the edges of the door that was back there, and it just sort of seamlessly closes.
So I push my dresser to block that bit of the wall.
Awesome. You push the dresser to block that bit of wall. Excellent.
Yep.
So yeah, murder, Morphos. Murder. After a good moment, you do notice the farmer sort of come into the green algae. He seems a little harried, like a little nervous. He comes in and he spots you guys and walks over and sits down.
Hey!
He says, hi. Is it? I mean, is he?
You're gonna want him here in case something happens. Trust me.
Yeah. All right. We gotta go.
We're talking about me.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Yeah. They realize we cut the batch. We gotta go.
You gotta go.
No, we gotta go. They saw you come in with me.
What? I was here for like an hour before you were here.
No, I mean they saw you come into the freaking city.
Oh, I see.
Those
I
guys
understand.
that were out there waiting. They were the group.
All right. Hey, Cargill.
Yeah.
Been a while since we smashed something, right?
Me love Smash.
You might need to.
Okay.
Alrighty. All right, let's get going.
So you guys sort of like get up, and he's like, "Hurry up! They're coming. They're like here." They actually end up busting through the front of the algae, the green algae, and almost as if the doors bust open, like the moment they did, people pick up their drinks and like walk out the back door. Initiative. So I don't have a bar all set up here. In fact, this is sort of arriving from my brain. So I don't have actually a scene for us to look at.
I can't click on.
Yeah, I can't do initiative without being able to click my token.
Yeah.
Well, just add do a D20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Ready?
Awesome. Okay, we've got so we have 10 for Locke. We've got Morphos who's at 12. Awesome. We've got Jerk number 1, Jerk number 2, and we've got Farmer Bill.
Wannabe drug dealer.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys are sitting there and they bust in. Everyone just like, I'm out. The bartender, he's just sort of like, cool. And he sort of like, goes down the stairs into the cellar. I mean, apparently this is not an uncommon sort of like experience here at the bar. It seems to actually almost be expected. Coming here, you either get a show or you get hit. So these guys, like, they bust in, and they say, You gave us bad shrooms!
Wait, you've already completed the deal? So you could still cut me in on this. Right in the middle.
He's like, yeah, I can still cut you in.
Okay. All right. You better. All right.
While they're talking, I place myself in between my friend and the farmer and these guys.
Right, so this whole situation is unfolding, and apparently, I'm assuming people are grabbing out their weapons and preparing themselves to make a fight, right?
Yep.
Right. I was actually going to try a different route first. Believe it or not.
We'll do whatever you intended to do, but right now we have an initiative. So we have Mr. Farmer who says, "Look, it's not my fault. It's part of the business. You might get bad. You might get bad product. Shouldn't have stopped me on the road." And Jerk number 1 steps forward and attempts to like do an intimidation check. He says, "If you give me the money back, I won't be forced to hurt you." And he sort of like looks at you guys, testing the air to see how like well you receive that. Speaking of what do you have to say, Morphos?
Listen, you hear him. Sometimes you get bad stuff. You guys just leave now. No more business with him, obviously. And me not have to make your heads one head.
Awesome. Jerk number 2, who seems to be a big guy. He's got a huge square freaking head. He's got a scar across his nose. He's got a wonderfully manicured, spectacular blonde beard. It almost glistens in the light of the I mean to say,
really don't like him.
he's big and muscly and scary. And he sort of approaches Morphos, and he's actually just runs up and hits you. He's not talking about it.
Okay, I'm cool. We don't need to use words.
So he just walks up and he attempts to make a swing at you. Ah, yes. What's your AC?
My AC is on this page somewhere. 17, I think.
17. Sweet. This guy punches you. He doesn't have a weapon or anything. He just punches you, and he hits you for 2 damage, non-lethal style. So you don't have to count that as an actual minusing hit points. But if he hits you with enough hit points of non-lethal, you'll pass
unconscious.
out. Yeah.
All right. Ready to punch him back?
Lock.
Debating on what I want to do, but I think I'm just actually going to ready that crossbow. Well, it's a quick draw, so I can just do that.
Yeah.
We're pretty close. I haven't done this in a while. What am I? I know I have some skills for this.
Yeah. Everywhere in here is within 30 feet, which is your point blank, which you're getting that +4.
Actually, you know what? It's almost nighttime. Let's not even do that. I'm just going to throw a magic missile at the big guy's chest.
Mr. Biggin. Excellent. Well, you throw a magic missile at Mr. Biggin. The missile just sort of conjures in front of your hand, and you sort of like fling it forward like that. From your hand emanates this sort of smoke that begins to solidify into a pack of vipers, again, that shoot forward out of your hand and barrel into this man's chest, sort of spreading whoosh, across his chest. Doing what damage is it?
I can't remember what the roll is again. We used D4?
I think it's a D4 plus something about every caster level you are, which you are now 2. I think you get 2 missiles actually per caster level, or a missile per caster level.
Oh, okay. So +2. Can do that.
As soon as those vipers hit the guy, I look him dead in the eyes and go, "Told you."
So,
If I'm not mistaken, you get to roll that damage for every missile that hits, not just a +2, but
okay, so roll 2d4 +2.
yeah, because you're a new caster level.
Ready?
Missile. Everyone should know magic missile. Yeah, so you're getting 1d4 + 1 points of damage, and I think you increased that, right? Did you not?
Yeah.
What mathematics feat did you throw on there?
The feat was heightened spell.
Heightened spell. That means you are literally getting the full damage from each missile. Right? You're getting the maximum damage for each missile. So,
Yeah.
So that means you're actually getting you don't even have to roll for that. Technically, you're getting 5 for the for the first missile and 5. So you hit 10. Solid.
Oh, perfect. Nice. That's a big hit.
Yeah.
Magic missile.
Yeah, these vipers, you get two sort of like hordes of vipers fleeing at this dude's chest, and sort of poof, hits him, and he sort of stumbles back, very, very surprised about the situation.
Told you.
And gets hit. And it is it's Farmer John who sort of he goes like seeing this, just like gets wide-eyed and steps forward, as where before he looked like he was about to bowl out the back door. So like he's now actually joined the fray instead of standing back like a coward.
Good, because if you ran,
fight?
I'm up
Huh?
next.
Does he fight?
He's going to. He was out like he.
Yeah, gotcha.
Now he's in the fight, ready to hit somebody. He was back there. So yeah, he doesn't get a chance to hit yet, but next round he will. And then Jerk 2 sort of backs up Blondie Beefbeard and hits. You haven't asked his name. Blondie Beefbeard and tries to hit Morphos. Tries to hit Morphos and misses. Morphos, what do you do?
Well, let's see. Blondie hit me, so I think the only recourse is to hit him back.
Awesome.
So is that what do I roll for that? Just a D20 +4 or whatever?
Yeah, are you pulling out? Are you punching him, or are you?
Nobody has pulled out a weapon yet, so I'm not pulling. I'm not that dumb.
Okay, so
I figure this is just a bar brawl. I've been in 5,000 of those.
okay,
I'm
so
down.
go ahead and punch this guy. It's gonna be your. You got a D20 plus 4, which is your BAB, plus your strength. What's your strength modifier?
Oh, 4.
4? Ah, yeah, I see it there. 4. So it's plus 8 total, right? So that would be actually definitely a hit. So you hit him. I think it's a D6 plus your strength.
Okay, so 1d6 plus 4.
Yep.
Oh, not a D5. There's no such thing.
Yeah, there is. I got one right here.
Oh, do you? Thanks for making me look stupid.
It's not
There
a
you go.
normal die. It's a
Punched him in the head for 7.
punch in the head for 7.
Ah!
Sweet. And now Blondie Bearderson punches back, and he sort of just hits you right in the chest, but it doesn't seem to get through your thick orc skin.
Ah!
And now Locke.
Would I be able to grab a bottle and hit this up like real Western style? Like just like grab a bottle and
An
smash
improvised
it over the
weapon.
smaller guy's head?
There are rules for improvised weapons.
Yep, I'd like to do this.
All right, you would like to
And
do
hit
this.
the little guy.
He's not happy with his magic snakes, and he's
All
just
right, there's actually a bottle on the table right next to you, and it'd only be a shift forward to go ahead and get to that guy.
All right, let's do it.
Awesome. Go ahead.
What do I need to roll for this?
It's going to be a strength check plus your BAB. This is not something you're practiced at using to hit somebody. You get too many bonuses here, but go for it.
Where is my base attack? Sorry.
Your base attack should be on your first profile page on your
Oh,
character
okay.
sheet. It should be
So-
down a little bit.
So strength plus 2.
Right. Strength plus 2.
Does that work?
That's not quite what I'm looking for.
Okay, that was a strength. That was my strength was 11.
Yeah,
Like, I
just
hit-
roll it. Just roll a regular D20, and we'll add the 2.
Okay, no problem. I could do a D20 plus 2.
Yeah. Do a D20
Okay.
plus 2.
Okay.
There you go. So you definitely like grab this bottle and you like swipe at this guy, and he's just like, "No, I'm not about that life."
Would have been cool.
Miani,
Yep.
make a listen check.
Okay. Oh, crap at listening.
Gotta remember though, I gotta smash it on the table first, right? Should be sharpened.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what went wrong. You can try that next.
Okay. Here we go.
11. You don't hear it.
No, I'm crap at listening.
You're crap at listening. Resorty, make a listen check. If you roll super high, you actually might be able to hear it for the next room.
One sec. Listen is.
You rolled a nat 1. You are sound asleep. You're just asleep, bro. You've put your pillow over your ear. You know, you're out. So a door opens in your room, Miani, and you sort of don't hear too much. But what happens in your room is a small, strange-looking dude comes in your room and rifles through your pack.
Of course it does.
Periodically it goes, ooh, and then eats something from inside your pack, and then it goes over to you, and then it touches your forehead. And as that happens, you begin having this very intense dream.
Of?
So yeah, you begin having this very, very intense dream of all sorts of things happening. First off, it starts off with Cargol drinking and punching stuff. The strange tones of Peter the Knave's anti-lullaby begin droning into your skull. You start imagining giant fists in the sky with lightning flinging down towards the earth. And then all of a sudden, it all sort of clears away like fog, and you begin seeing a sort of vivid image. And this vivid image is of this sort of stone doorway. This huge, massive stone doorway. You see sort of lizard men walking and walking in front of the stone doorway. The doorway opens, and behind it reveals many glittering things, piles and piles of stuff and things. You see clothes, miraculous armors. You see weapons. You see magical items of all sorts and kinds. Some you recognize, some you don't. And it all sort of shuts down and goes black. And you just see a sort of like one color, and it's just purple. That's all you see. And that's sort of your dream for the night.
That's weird.
So there's that. And where were we? Farmer. The farmer gets into the fight, right? The farmer steps forward and punches the smaller guy and sort of whiffs at it. He doesn't really quite connect. Totally misses. The smaller guy retaliates on the farmer guy and hits him. He does a magical number of damage that you have no idea. Morphos, what are you doing?
I think we all know that I gotta punch the big guy again, right? He's the threat here. So I'm gonna punch him again.
Awesome. Okay, so you punch him again, and what do you got? 26?
Yeah, look at
awesome. Okay, 26. You definitely hit this guy. Give me some damages.
It's just 1d6, right? Or 1d6 plus 4? Because of my modifier?
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus 4 because your modifier.
7 again.
All right, you hit this guy square in the jaw, and he does one of the he sort of goes oh, and then like leans back, thoosh, falls with a great thud on the ground.
And I, as usual, rah! And like.
Would you do an intimidation check with that roar?
Sure. I just figured we assumed those at this point.
So you were like you're gonna go rah, but you were like rah.
Shouldn't have tried his mushrooms.
So that happens. Locke, what do you got? Oh no, actually, no, yeah, Locke. Other guy's passed out.
Now I smash said bottle.
Right.
And then I go back at the guy.
Okay, make a swim at him.
It's just terrible.
These magic missiles.
So
not
he
us.
just sort of like waving at him, and he's just sort of like, no.
I'm gonna do it. I'll do it.
I'll do it. I swear. Beautiful and wonderful. Okay, so we got the farmer who attempts to punch dudes and misses, and then we got Jerk Nuggets who seems far less willing to have this fight. He begins backing up towards the door. Are you guys?
Oh, you're in it now.
So he shifts back, trying to get out of the fight. Morphos, what are you doing?
I jump on the one that's trying to leave because you guys started this. That's
Awesome. Very well. Okay, so you jump on him, and what do you do?
I'm gonna punch him.
All right, punch him.
I'm in punch mode now, man. It's on.
You've got that punch club going.
He's got the guns all oiled up.
Right, you hit him for sure.
Seven again.
Sweet. You punch this guy, and he seems to be greatly affected by your punch. Locke.
So what was the farmer doing on that last turn? I just didn't catch it.
He was punching at the guy. He just sucked at it.
He sucked at it. Okay. I just so he's probably Cargill's got this guy busy. I'm gonna look at the guy on the ground. Is he like out cold, or is he like reeling? Like he's still like he's conscious
He
or
seems
unconscious?
like he's like if his tubes in his face were positioned in a weird way, he'd be snoring.
Okay. I'm gonna start looking at him while he's punching him.
I just looking at him.
I'm gonna start checking him out. I'm gonna search him.
All right, search him. Give me a search check.
See if I figure anything else about this guy in the middle of this. I just want to. What I'm kind of thinking is, don't let this other guy be unconscious as well. Maybe we could get some info out of him.
All right, search checked in. All you really find on it on his belt is just like a billy club.
Okay, I'm gonna say like, Cargill, don't knock this other guy out yet. Maybe we can get info.
Okay, body blow. Ah!
The farmer sort of swings at the other guy and hits him. He says, "Aha! Gotcha!" Doesn't seem to have affected him too much. Morphos.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw another blow at my little friend here that was trying to leave. I'm trying not to knock him out. Like, I just want to wind him and knock him down. Can I do that, or can I just grapple him? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can grapple him.
All right, because if I grapple him, then they can finish off the other guy. It's 2-on-1, right?
On your front front of your character sheet, there should be a grapple check button.
Grapple.
It should be right where your base attack was. Remember?
I do see it. There we go.
Sweet grapple check. Yeah, you grab this guy. He's unable to fight too much against that.
I just bear hug the shit out of him. Okay, Locke, you get that one.
All right.
Wait, isn't the other guy's down, right? He's down right now.
The guy, Blondie McBearson, is down. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big boy's unconscious.
So if I wanted to get information out of this guy, would I use gather information?
If you want to get information out of this guy, you got to interrogate him.
Okay, so what is that anyway? I don't see that as a skill.
You can either. There's two ways to get this. You can either convince this man that he's your friend,
Mm-hmm.
or you can convince this man that he will definitely regret not telling you. So you can
Which I
either
think
you can
is more
intimidate him.
believable at this point.
You can either intimidate him or somehow convince him that he's your friend.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna definitely roll and intimidate, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say like, all right, I need to know who you're working for. That's what I want to know, because I don't believe that they're just like drug users. I believe that there might be more to this.
All right. Intimidation check, 20. I mean, with the additional half orc hugging him, he's barely able to breathe. The smell uttering from Morphos's face and mouth is less than pleasant. This man is being squeezed and squeezed and squeezed, and does not necessarily enjoy it. This guy, it works on him. He's like, okay, who do I work for? I work for Jimmy.
Who's Jimmy?
Jimmy, he's the guy who makes me do this. He's the one that pays me.
Farmer, you know this Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy. He works at the apothecary shop. They call him Apothecary Jimmy.
Apothecary Jimmy.
Is that bad? Is that not a good
No,
name?
it's good. It's good.
No, that's good.
That's a good name. At this point, I think I want more info out of him, but I don't know. You know what? Let's just finish him off. Let's finish him off. I think that's good enough. We'll go see Jimmy later on.
Okay. I just squeeze him harder until he passes out.
All right, you squeeze him harder until he passes out. Do a strength check.
Oh, wow. Low on that time.
Right. This guy rolled lower than that, so you're good. You squeeze him out, and with no difficulty, you sort of.
I put my
Make him
gross
pass out.
orc mouth right next to his ear and go, shh, go to sleep.
Oh, you missed such a great opportunity. I wanted it's all ogre now. So you guys want to do anything now after that all that situation's happened?
I'll do a search check on that guy that just passed out real quick.
All you find is like a bag of like mushrooms.
Oh, I take said bag of mushrooms. Right?
You take said okay. You